take it away, and you're going to be talking to us about code comments.
Code comments.
Go for it.
Damn. Right. I'm the last minute guy. As you probably, most of you know me. Thanks, Glenn, for having me. And I'm really excited to be talking in front of you. I only have 5 minutes, so I actually decided to make it count. So it's going to be about code comments. Now, code comments, yay or nay. We all write software, we all write code between us, and we know how comments are. So I'm pretty sure the stuff I'm going to speak about, you more or less know about. Right. So do you actually treat your code comments as live code? Do you make sure you actually update your comments as part of your code changes? I know most of the time we go into code bases and we see stuff littered all around the place that make no sense. One of the biggest problems with comments is the fact they have stale comments, right? So somebody came here, they had a delete user by username, somebody changed probably to use the user ID, they forgot to change the documentation, and there you go, you end up with a very invalid comment. I've done it, and some of you probably have done it in the past. Comments out of sync with code. We have over here somebody, these are examples actually I've seen in live, so just taken out of context. We had a delete user method somewhere, and somebody decided to do soft deletes, so they commented out the stuff that does it. So somebody tried to call the delete, and they couldn't see that change in the database, so you can imagine how frustrating that could be for everyone. The sea of green, as I call it, that's an example from the MSDN documentation, actually. The comments tend to be a little bit more than the actual code in there, and they have no really place to explain what it does, because the code should be self-documented. The apology comment, as I like to call it. We've all done it, a very quick hack. Stack Overflow had the answer. We just make it, put it in there, and then say, I'll come back and fix it later on. Production moves on, you release the product and you never go back. So 6 months down the line, somebody will come and say, damn it, who did it? Commit, right? Okay. So XML comments, I think that's the exception to the rule. Public methods that you might be using and you want to create documentation, then that's absolutely fine. I like that, actually. I use myself. How do we go from here? I like to follow the clean code principle and be a bit of a rational, like no comments are bad, too many comments are bad as well. So self-documenting code, naming things right, keeping things simple. If you have to write an apologetic comment about a method that is very complicated, try to break it down. And at the end of the line, if you have to do something very complicated, just put a documentation on the side to explain why you do things. And our code is a legacy, so please make your code count and make sure that people that come before you can actually understand what you've done. That's me. Quick one. Thank you very much for listening to me.